Dream, believe, empower.
Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad to have you. Today's video is something truly special. It's all about the journey of self-growth and how the small changes we make in our daily lives can lead to extraordinary results over time. Whether you're looking to improve your mindset, develop new habits, or simply take charge of your personal development, this video is for you. We've all heard that old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, neither is personal growth. It's a lifelong process, one that requires patience, consistency, and a willingness to push past your comfort zone. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. In fact, some of the most impactful changes we can make are the small, seemingly insignificant ones that, when practiced daily, add up to big transformations. So, if you're ready to take your personal growth journey to the next level, let's dive in. Grab a notebook, take some notes, and let's start exploring how you can start today. The importance of small changes. The path to self-growth is rarely a straight line. It's more like a winding road with twists, turns, bumps, and potholes. There will be ups and downs, days when you feel unstoppable, and days when you wonder why you're even trying. But what makes all the difference on this journey is our ability to commit to small changes. These changes might not seem revolutionary at first, but over time, they build momentum that can completely reshape your life. Now, I want to take a moment and talk about something that is critical to the process of self-growth: consistency. You've probably heard this word a lot, and that's because it's the cornerstone of personal development. Without consistency, all the best intentions in the world won't lead to sustainable growth. But with just a few small changes consistently practiced over time, you can achieve amazing things. Let me give you an example. Think of a plant. If you water it every day, little by little, over time, it will grow and eventually bloom into something beautiful. If you miss a few days, or forget to water it at all, it might wither and die. Our personal growth is much like that plant. We need to water it every day with the right habits, learning, and mindset. So, let's start with the basics. What are some small changes that you can make in your daily life to kickstart this process? Daily habits. The building blocks of growth. The first part of the equation is daily habits. Our habits are the actions we take repeatedly without thinking much about them. They can be positive or negative, and they shape the direction of our lives. Think about it. What you do each day is setting the tone for your future. To begin, let's explore the power of morning routines. How you start your day has a profound impact on how the rest of it unfolds. When we wake up and rush through our mornings in a state of stress or chaos, we set ourselves up for a day of overwhelm. But when we begin the day intentionally, whether it's through meditation, journaling, stretching, or reading a motivational quote, we create space for calm and focus. A morning routine might look different for everyone. Maybe it's a quick 10-minute meditation session, or perhaps you like to read a book for 20 minutes before checking your phone. The key is consistency. If you can commit to doing something that brings you peace and sets a positive tone in the morning, you'll notice a significant shift in your energy and mindset throughout the day. Once you've established a solid morning routine, let's talk about evening routines. The way we wind down at the end of the day is just as important as how we start it. This is when we transition from work mode to rest mode, which is critical for physical and mental recovery. Some people swear by journaling before bed to reflect on the day, while others prefer to unplug from screens and read or do something calming. Evening routines allow you to wind down in a way that promotes relaxation and deep sleep, which is essential for growth. After all, rest is when your body repairs itself, and your brain consolidates memories and processes emotions. When you master these basic daily habits, you begin to create a framework for growth that you can build on. But habits aren't just about what you do in the morning or evening. It's also about your thought habits, your emotional habits, and even your physical habits. Learning. A lifelong journey. Now that we've covered daily habits, let's talk about something that's just as important in the self-growth process: learning. The world is full of knowledge, and the more we learn, the more we grow. Self-growth is inherently tied to our ability to expand our minds and explore new ideas. But here's the thing, learning doesn't have to mean sitting in a classroom for years or reading hundreds of books, though both can be incredibly valuable. Learning is about being curious, seeking out information that can help you grow, and applying what you've learned to your life. In today's world, there are endless ways to learn, whether it's through podcasts, online courses, documentaries, or even just talking to people with different perspectives. If you're serious about your personal development, you have to dedicate time to learning something new every day. That doesn't mean you have to become a walking encyclopedia or try to master every subject under the sun. Instead, focus on areas that resonate with you and align with your goals. For instance, if you're working on building your emotional intelligence, you might dive into books or resources about empathy, communication, and mindfulness. If you're interested in advancing your career, maybe it's time to learn more about leadership, management, or time management. One powerful method for learning is what's known as microlearning. This is where you break down large topics into small, bite-sized chunks that you can easily digest and apply. For example, instead of reading a 300-page book in one sitting, try reading just one chapter a day. Or listen to a 10-minute podcast while you commute, and take a few notes afterward. Little by little, those microdoses of learning add up and lead to significant growth over time. Personal development. The inner work. As we explore self-growth, we can't overlook the most important part, personal development. Personal development is all about diving deep into yourself, understanding who you are, what you want, and how you can align your actions with your highest values and desires. Personal development often involves working on your mindset. The way you think about yourself, your abilities, and the world around you determines how you approach challenges and setbacks. If you see failure as a reflection of your worth, you'll likely stay stuck. But if you see failure as a valuable lesson, a stepping stone toward growth, you'll be more resilient and open to learning from your mistakes. One key component of mindset is self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on yourself when things don't go according to plan, but self-compassion allows you to treat yourself with kindness and understanding. When you mess up, instead of beating yourself up, try treating yourself the way you would treat a friend in the same situation. This shift in perspective helps you stay motivated and confident as you navigate your personal growth journey. Another vital aspect of personal development is self-awareness. The more you understand yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and desires, the better you'll be at making decisions that align with your true values. Self-awareness is the first step toward making intentional choices that support your goals. The power of gratitude and positive thinking. Incorporating gratitude into your daily life is one of the most transformative habits you can cultivate. By focusing on what you have instead of what you lack, you shift your perspective to one of abundance. Gratitude helps you appreciate the present moment and recognize the positive aspects of your life, even when things aren't perfect. One of the easiest ways to practice gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Every morning or evening, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for. These can be big things, like your health or your family, or small things, like a good cup of coffee or a moment of peace. The more you focus on what you have, the more you'll start to notice the blessings in your life. Positive thinking also plays a huge role in self-growth. It's easy to fall into a negative thought pattern, especially when things aren't going well. But by practicing positive self-talk and focusing on your strengths, you train your mind to look for solutions instead of problems. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, it means approaching them with a mindset of possibility and growth. Overcoming challenges and staying motivated. The road to self-growth is not always smooth. There will be times when you feel discouraged, overwhelmed, or like you're not making progress. But that's when your daily habits, learning, and mindset work together to help you push through. One powerful strategy to stay motivated is setting small, achievable goals. Break down your big dreams into smaller tasks, and celebrate each milestone along the way. This gives you a sense of accomplishment and keeps you focused on the next step. Another key to overcoming challenges is resilience. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, and we can't always predict or control what happens. But what we can control is how we respond. When faced with obstacles, remember that setbacks are just temporary. With the right mindset and a commitment to your growth, you can bounce back stronger than ever. As we wrap up today's video, I want to remind you that self-growth is a journey, not a destination. It's a lifelong commitment to learning, improving, and becoming the best version of yourself. By making small changes every day, you'll slowly but surely begin to see the impact of your efforts. Remember, every step you take toward growth, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Embrace the process, trust yourself, and enjoy the ride. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay curious, stay motivated, and keep growing. Until next time, take care, and keep moving forward on your path to self-growth.